So here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to talk to you a bit about why some of your emails are not getting through. And believe me, I watch your emails very carefully. I read them. I even sign up under many of you in different things. So I know a lot about emails, and I want to tell you what's going on. There are a lot of new developments in emails. And then after that, I'm going to show you our new site that we're launching, which I am very excited about. And by the way, it has to do with emails. So we'll get to that a little bit later. But before we start, and before I even talk to you about why some emails are really failing, I want to ask you a couple of questions just to get you percolating about the topic of emails. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read the question and then just type your answers. There's no right or wrong answer, you'll see. But just type some answers in the chat box, and then I'll give you the answers that I think you should go there. Okay, let's go. Question 1. Can you name some of the words that you think might be stopping your emails from getting into somebody else's email box and they end up in spam? Just throw out some words that you think are spammy words and might stop your emails from getting into somebody's inbox and getting into spam instead. Gmail is very good at figuring this out, so they know where to put. Wait, I'm getting answers. Okay, what? Wait a minute, just slow down. Okay, 2 freeze, absolutely right. That's a really 4 3 freeze, very good. Okay, money, get rich, yes. Make money fast. These are very good ones. What? Bucks, dollars, yes. Okay. I'm going to add a couple more. You're all right on the right track. Words like income, cost, buy, grow, profits, even marketing, believe it or not, can get you thrown in the spam filters. What? Folder. Sorry, that's the spam folder. So good. You got the idea. Now, there's something, though, a little more insidious that I'm noticing is getting into a lot of subject lines. So here's question 2. What else beside your words do you think might be stopping your emails from reaching their destination? So this is on a little bit of a different track. What else beside your words like free and bucks and dollars and all that might be stopping your emails from getting into the inbox and instead ending up in spam? This is a little trickier, but think about, if you're on my list, think about what you might be seeing recently, because I know it's recent to me. Anybody have an idea? This is not an easy one. Okay, we have someone who's on the right track. Who? Oh, James. Okay, great. Oh, okay, very good. Perfect, James. Things like James is showing us a string of dollar signs. That will absolutely get you. If you want to get into somebody's spam folder, that's the way to do it. What else? Anything else that it's along those lines? Because that's absolutely on the right track. And this is, I don't know who told people to do the next one, but I think okay, I stumped you guys for a change. Good. Okay, lately, first of all, the full answer is really don't put a lot of punctuation in your subject lines, because that's a dead ringer for ending you up in the spam folders. But here's what I'm seeing. What? Oh, like a bunch of exclamation marks. But here's the one that's really driving me crazy, and I'm seeing it a lot. It's 3 brackets on one side of a word and 3 brackets on another side of a word. First of all, never saw anything like that in my life, but I put it in the place where I test spam, what would create a spammy subject line. This one that creates, if you put 3 brackets in front of a word and 3 brackets after it, you're going to get a score of about 69. And if you test your subject lines, you don't want a score of 69. Believe me, you want scores in the 90s. So that's a more subtle one that you may not have thought of, but keep, and we're going to get to good subject lines in a minute. If you have a good subject line, meaning the words are compelling, because we still use words in life, if you have a good subject line, you don't need all this jazz. And I want to see you get your emails into the inbox and not end up in the spam box, because you might think you have a fabulous subject line and an even better ad, and you may well have that. But if it's going to be picked up by Gmail, and most of you now are using Gmail addresses, you want to know what the latest is in non-acceptable, in quotes, email subject lines particularly. Okay, so bottom line here, don't mess with your subject lines. If they are good, they will get open. You don't need all that other stuff, all the graphics and jazz in them. Use compelling words to get your emails opened, not tricks. Okay, so let's get started, because that was just really the introduction with the question and answers. The first thing I want to tell you about your emails is do not use the same subject line to mail on similar lists. Phil, can you put the follow-up link up there in case they want to click on it? I'm going to show you what I mean. Let me see if I can grab the follow-along link and show you exactly what Gmail is doing lately. Also, Phil's going to put it in the chat box if I can't get it up here. Okay, here we go. If you put the same subject line and most of your emails, let's say you're on my list and lists and you belong to a number of them, and you go to, say, Front Page Mail and Profit for Free Ads, and then to Grabber Mail and whatever ones are open to you for that day, and you put the same subject line in it, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to see one of your emails, and it's going to have a subject line in it, and all of the rest of them are going to go underneath that subject line because they're all the same. And what Gmail has started doing, I would say about 2 months ago, Phil, or something. All right, maybe a little longer, but they've started grouping any email with the same subject line, one under the other, under the other. So you'll see, in my case, since I belong to all of these lists, I will see a subject line, and next to it, it'll have a little like 11 or 4 or 6. And that means 6 different lists have sent me the same subject line. Now, you could say, okay, that makes sense, because who wants to see the same subject line over and over again? But if you're a marketer, you want to take a slightly different position, which is you want to sort of, I'm going to put this as delicately as I can. You want to sort of flood the zone, right? You want people to open their email, and you know what you want them to see? You want them to see you, your emails, your subject lines. You don't want them really to see anybody else's. So if you're now getting grouped into this little thing where you're only getting one subject line through, then you need a workaround. The workaround is really kind of easy. All you do is basically just change a word or two in your subject line. For example, let's say I'm sending out the subject line, show us your website and we will take it from there. Okay? So I send it to a number of lists. They're all going to get bunched up, one under the other, under the other. So I just change it a little bit. Just show me your website and I will take it from there. Or show us your website or your websites and we will do the rest. So in other words, I can use the exact same copy in my ad. All I'm doing before I start mailing is deciding what my main topic is, what my main subject is, and then writing about 3, 4, 5, 6 variations of that subject line so that it gets through and what I like to call floods the zone, meaning my ad is in your face. After all, that's what marketing is about. If you're not in somebody's face often, then they mostly don't pay attention to you. So that's just a little trick that most of us, I didn't know it certainly. I started asking Phil, like, Phil, how come all of my emails are going one under the other under the other? And we realized that's really something that Gmail started to control with their new when they changed over their format a bit. Okay, so by the way, and I'm going to get to spam filter ratings in a minute because we were talking about that in the beginning of the webinar. All three of those subject lines that I just read to you have a 94, which is a very good and very high spam filter rating. Anything over 90 is good to go. And in a minute, when I show you our new site, you're going to see why that is so important. So, how do you know that your subject line is going to pass the spam test? I can tell you right now, this takes a lot of work. And so you don't actually need to know anymore. And I'm going to show you why in a minute. You maybe don't know everything that you need to pass the spam filter. But since Phil and I have spent like 3-4 months going over this, we're going to show you how you know in a minute. We've spent, really, literally hundreds. We've taken hundreds of subject lines. We put them through spam filter tests. And let me tell you what's involved in that. You put it in a spam filter place, and then they give you a score like 78, which is just horrible. And they give you a little message. It says, oh, I think you better tweak that subject line. Right, Phil? Is that what they tell you? I think you could tweak that subject line. But you know what? They don't tell you how. So you have to sort of be a mind reader. You have to look at your subject line and say, well, it can't be the word the. So it must be some other word that I'm using. And it takes quite a while. You keep changing things and doing all sorts of things until you get it where you get readings of 90 or above. And then you have a reasonably good subject line that will get through the spam filters. So why did Phil spend and I spend all this time doing it? Because I can tell you right now, it's not fun. We decided that we were going to create a mailer, and here's where the new site comes in. We were going to create a new mailer that actually writes the subject lines for you, which is so really, really cool. Now, I'm not going to even say any more. I'm going to take you right into the new site and show you this really, really cool feature. Okay, so the site is called, by the way, before I show you the site, this is a pre-launch, meaning we're not technically launching till next Saturday. And most of the site is done. A lot of it works. Some of it's going to say coming soon. So for those of you who are joining today, I'm going to show you what's working and how it works. And you want to get in here and get set up and start using the mailer. But I have to warn you that not everything is perfect because this is really a pre-launch. Okay, so it's called More Visitors Now.com. And it really is pretty much exactly the name of the site. Okay, it has two main parts to it. One is traffic, and I'm going to get to that a little bit later, and the other is the mailer. So I'm going to log in. Okay, so I'm going to take you first. We're calling this headline mailer, and I'm going to show you why. When you click on this, you're going to see, oops, I went too far. We write the subject lines for you, and you can take any of these categories. Let's open marketing. Here's advertising and marketing. Now, let me tell you the way to use these. These have all been tested. Every single one of these is above a 90 for the spam filters, meaning they're really good and they'll get through. But you don't have to use them exactly the way they are. You can use your own subject lines, or you can take one of these. Here's how easy they are to use, though. You take one, like three ways to track. What does it say? Track your business. And all it does is it pops in here. Now, I can change this 10 ways to fast track your business. You can name your business however you want to edit it. You can do that. But these will give you, we have business opportunities, and you can see what those are. You can change them to suit your own site. But this is so easy. Just pop it in. And it literally is writing your subject lines for you, and each one has been tested to go through spam filters. That's really, really important. And even if you change it, if you play with them and look at them for a while, you'll get the idea of what you can, what kinds of words are okay to use and that you can use easily, and it won't screw up the subject line and get you into the spam folder. And you can edit it. But I love the fact that if I just want to pick one, follow this simple plan and laugh at your wallet worries. I love that one. That's great. Then it's like any other mailer. You put your subject line in. You can put your earn credits link in because people do earn credits. If you're a member of Front Page Mail, you can add your keywords to this, which, by the way, for those of you who are not using keywords in your emails, this takes 1 second. I have a lot of keywords, but I could start typing more visitors now because I bought those keywords, and I just add it to my email, and I add like 3 or 4 of those words. Anything, traffic, more visitors now. I want more visitors, traffic forever, whatever. You buy the keywords over at Front Page Mail. They cost $1. Every keyword, you own it for life, right? And you attach it to your email. I cannot tell you, and I don't want to go into it today, but I get so many of our sites up on the first page of Google simply by adding keywords to my emails. It's so simple. Do it, because you can do it at so many of our sites, at Profit from Free Ads, at Oodles of Traffic, and so cool. There's almost all of our newer sites. You can add your keywords that you buy at Front Page Mail, it's just a really good thing to do, and it takes a second. So this new mailer, Headline Mail, oh, that's not what I meant to do. It really has it all. Hang on. Let me close this up for a second. It has the subject lines that are all tested for you. You pop them in, and away you go. You can edit them if you want. You put your body of your ad in. You put your regular credit that you want to put in the earn credits link, and you pop your keywords in, and you're good to go. So that's it. It's Headline Mail, and it works, and it's really good. Now, there is a little bit of a catch. We have a pro. You can join the site free, by the way, but you can't use the mailer if you join the site free. We have a pro membership and a premium membership, and the premium members are the ones that get to insert by just by a click these subject lines into the mailer. Now imagine, guys, because there is, of course, an affiliate program, you can send out to your list. I belong to a mailer that writes your subject lines for you because they do. And I think it's going to be a really good seller for you, as well as a really good mailer. So that's the first part. And that's why I was so telling you so much information about subject lines and how important they are and how you want to avoid getting into the spam filters. The name of the game is to get your message in front of as many people as you can. And that's really what this webinar is about and what this new mailer is about. Now, there's something else that's really cool about this site. I'm going to go back to, let me log out. The next part, I mean, this is a really simple concept, this site. One is a mailer, which writes the emails for you. And the other is traffic that you are going to have more fun with than you can imagine. I want you to be careful because this site is addictive, like some of our other sites. This is called, you'll see, let me go through here. If you're a premium member, you're going to be able to put up nice big banners like this. This is not ready today, but your banners will go into a carousel. So that's very nice. Now, all members, premium, which is our founding membership, pro members, and free members in the members area can add links to the site. And they will show on the front page of the site, they'll rotate, and they'll show on your affiliate links. And then there'll be other pages later on over the week. You'll see new pages come in, which will show your links. And these are regular links. I'm going to show you how to put them in a minute. But you'll notice something. These are the views that they have gotten. You can, if you're a premium member, you're going to get literally 10 times the exposure as pro members, depending on when you join. But your ads are shown all over on every page 10 times more often than free members, not than pros. Sorry. Pro members are seen. Their ads get seen 5 times more often than free members. And free members get can put in a link. They can put in one link and they can play, though. I'm going to get into it in a minute. You see points here. I'm going to explain that in a minute. Everybody can play our game called Crazy Climber. But before I get into that, premium members can put 10 links in the members area. And pro members can put 5 links in the members area, which show up on the sales page. And free members can put 1 link. It's 1 link, right, Phil? In the members area, right? And then this shows the top most popular sites, the ones most visited. But here's how you can get huge traffic. And you're going to see it when we really get going. I mean, these are all obviously our accounts. Nobody's in the site yet. We're just pre-launching it today. But when you click on a link, let's just take this one. You're going to earn credits. Oh, can you tell Victor to please put it back to 10 seconds? He's got it on the 3-second test. Thanks. Okay. All you do is click on a link, but this is what's going to kill you. You're going to love this. What am I in? More visitors. Now, that's my username. I'm going to claim points. Wrong username? No. Wait a minute. I probably have to be more careful when I type it. Let's do this again, guys, because this is really fun. What is the number of points I earn? Usually you'll have to wait 7 seconds, but this is still on test. I can see that. So enter your username. Let me type it carefully. More visitors now. Claim points. Okay. Now, look at that. You know how usually when you click on earn credits links, or you click on links, you earn like, I don't know, 25 credits or 30 credits or something like that. If you're, this is a premium account. A premium members, every time they click on a link, earn between 2,500 on the low end and 5,000 on the high end. And you're going to need these points. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. You're going to need a lot of points at this site. Also, every once in a while, and you will not know when, a jackpot's going to pop up for you as you click on links. And if you're a premium member, you're going to earn up to 25,000 points at one time. Now, why is it so important to have those points? Let me close this. Where? Oh, that's better. Hang on 1 second. Okay, there we go. Now, the reason you want a lot of points is once we get really going here, there's going to be a lot of people putting a lot of links up, right? And they're going to rotate on this page, and then they're going to go on to page 2 and 3 and 4, and however many links are in the system. If I have a lot of points, I can keep my ads right up in the top position, or at least I can keep them in the 1 through 10 position, right on the front page. I can do that whether I'm a premium member or a pro member, or it doesn't matter. Whatever link that you have put in the system as a member, and you see it's fading off the front page, you can outbid the highest bidder on this page, and you can put your link up there. And the way that we call this crazy climbing, and it's really fun. First of all, you'll see that anybody who's doing this, let me go up to the top. You can see I was playing around with, oh, that's what I just won, 2,984 points. So anybody who's playing Crazy Climber and they're earning points, they're going to see their name flashed across here. And you can see that it, depending on your membership level, you can win a lot of points. And the point range goes like this. Free members win between 50 and 500 when they play Crazy Climber. Pro members win between 500 and 2,500 when they play, and premium members win between 2,500 and 5,000. So you can see it really pays off if you're a premium member. Same thing with the jackpots. Everybody can win jackpots, and they're completely random, and they'll pop up once in a while. But if you're a premium member, you can earn up to 25,000. And I think Phil, pro members earn, I don't have it in front of me, 10,000, and free members earn 5,000. Yeah, something like that. It's in the upgrade page as if I got it wrong. But anyway, let's log in and let me show you how this thing works. Let's go right back into my page. Now, when you go to enter your links, let's say you've just signed up. By the way, I don't want anyone to do anything yet except sign up free, because there's a special offer as you sign up, but it's not the offer I want to give you. We're going to make you an even better offer for premium membership. So you're welcome to sign up and play with this right now, but don't pay for anything until I tell you what we're doing today. Okay, so in order to add your links, you go here. Now, if I was just signing up, I would see 10 blank spaces, actually 11, because everybody signs up with a free link. And if you look on the front page, you have to put in a subject line and a URL, and that's everybody's free link. So everybody gets one freebie link, no matter when or what level they sign up on. Then if you're a premium member, you're going to get 10 more blank spaces. Mine are filled in, as you can see. But what you'll do is you'll just fill in a subject line and you'll put your URL in. But there's something else I want to show you so that you don't miss it. When I put in this title, okay, buy and own keywords. That's my title. That's my URL. I could stop right there. I don't have to do anything else, and I could save my link and it will show up in the Crazy Climber game and all over the site. Sorry, there's a phone. Don't answer it. Just leave it because it's not somebody I know. Sorry, folks, the phone is ringing. Okay, if you hit no, this is what you'll see when you go to put your link in and your URL. You want to click yes, and I'll tell you why. When you click yes, it opens up a box that gets you into Google. Well, no, that's Front Page Mail. Sorry. You want to put in I'm promoting Front Page Mail. And so you want to put a description in the box. In this case, let's get onto page 1 in Google in 72 hours or less, which is the description of Front Page Mail and my subject line. And then you save it and you see this preview. Now, why do you want to do that? Let me show you. We have a search tool, okay? And you're going to be able to earn lots of points when you search. That's not ready yet, but let's say I want to search for buy and sell keywords. Okay, I got FPM results. I didn't get the results. If this is working, which it will be next week, what you will see is that little preview description. Let's see, I have other ones that I was testing with. As I said, we're in pre-launch, so not everything is going to work perfectly, but it doesn't matter. I want you to fill in the boxes because they will be. No, it's not working. I tested this with it. Yeah. So what will happen is if somebody searches on advertising, they're going to see results right now from Front Page Mail and SoCool, and etc. But when this is working right, your link, let's say your subject line has the word advertising in it, or as mine did, buy and sell keywords. That little description box will show up here. People click on it and they're going to be able to earn credits. And they're going to be able to actually earn more credits than when they click on the links right on the front page, or the links that are around in the members area. So that's important, because if you don't check the box, now you can always go back and you don't have to do it all in one day. If you just want to fill in a link, that's fine, because you can always go back and edit this. You can change any of your links whenever you want. And you can, if you want to add a description, all you do is check the box yes, the little thing yes, and that will get you on the search page when it's working. So this is a really neat way to get traffic, because not only are you going to get it, let's just go here. You'll see all of this is on your affiliate link too. Okay, this is my affiliate link. You all will have one in the members area. And of course, all of these links will be on everybody's affiliate link. So this is going to be fast and furious when we get going, because people are going to want to play this game of Crazy Climber. They're going to want to earn points, and you can earn lots and lots of points without, a terrible amount of time. They come very fast. You're going to want to make an offer to keep your link. At least it doesn't always have to be at the top. But, and this is something I learned this morning. If, let's say there's an offer of 10,000 points here, and if you want to go above my 46,900, that's at the top there, you don't have to add 40, let's say 4,700. Because then it's going to come out with 4,700 and plus 10,000. What you want to do is take whatever the offer is that you made. This is my offer too, obviously, because we're the only ones in the site now. All you need to do is take your offer and go and add it add the top offer and you'll be up in the top spot. So, but if you don't have enough points, then here's one you could get in for. If you have even 1,100 points, you could go above the last one. That would bump my last link there, and it would go off onto the second page when those are ready. And you'll be on, at least you'll be on the top in the front page. That's a very important position to be. Same thing with these. You can just move your links anywhere you want to. It's really, really fun, and it's fast. It doesn't take a lot of time, but it is a traffic vehicle that you'll love. And get your ads into the search tool. So let me just bottom line this site. It's a very simple concept. We have a mailer that writes the subject lines for you. It doesn't get any better than that, really, because think about it. When you send out an email, if you don't have a good subject line, or if it's stuck in the spam folder, you don't have anything. So the subject line is the most important thing. Even if you're a terrible writer and you write a terrible ad, it doesn't matter. If you got somebody to open your ad because of your subject line, you're already 50% ahead of the game. So it's a mailer that writes your subject lines for you if you're a premium member. By the way, if you don't want to go in at the founder or premium level, which I'm going to get to in just a minute, and you want to go in at the pro level or even the free level, you will see as you sign up or on the upgrade page in the members area. We have an upgrade page. Let me log in again. We have an ebook called Email Swipes, which you can buy. Premium members get it free, so do not buy the book if you're going to go in as a premium member, because you can get it. But if you go to the upgrade page, and don't buy from this page, not today, because I'm going to give you a very special offer. But you'll see there's a pro membership. You'll see all the differences. I'm going to go over this in a minute. But down here, if you just want to buy the ebook, you can click here and it'll tell you how to buy the ebook. And it's a one-time $97 cost. It's worth every penny because you can use it on all your other lists. Now, it won't auto-insert, obviously, but you'll have all of the subject lines available. So don't pay any attention. This is only for you guys who are on the webinar. Don't pay any attention to this upgrade button. I don't want you to buy anything from the upgrade button. What we have is a special, because you'll see that a premium membership is $497, which you can break into 2 payments, but not today. Let me get the link. So usually it's going to, it does sell. That's what it's going to sell for. And it includes the book. But we're going to give it to you guys because you're on the webinar today. And because we're in pre-launch, we're going to give it to you for $347 one time. That is all you have to pay. I'm going to go over what you get in a minute, but it goes from $497 to $347. And even our one-time offers as you sign up, this membership is $397. So no matter what, I do not want you to take the link from Phil, right? Did you put the link in the box? It's called Dream Lifestyles. I'll put it in an email anyway, if you know. What? It is? Oh, I put the long link up? No, I didn't. No, I have to write link. Oh yeah, but it's also on the follow along page. Sorry, I'm just showing you this page. Now, let's just show you. And pro members, basically you get half of this. So, but I'm encouraging you to go in because you're going to have the most points, the highest points. You'll be able to pay the faster and more easily with the Crazy Climber and get your link shown. And of course you get the mailer with the inserts. So here's what you get. We talked about the headline mailer, and you writes the subject lines for you. By the way, whenever we add new subject lines, because we have about 7 categories now, but we'll be adding other categories with other subject lines when after we test them. Nothing goes in this without being tested to get through the spam filters. Okay, so that's one. You get, this comes with it. You'll see when you pay for a premium membership, you're going to log in and it'll say download the email swipes. That means you'll have all of them at your beck and call whenever you want them to use them on other lists as well. Okay, what else? You get a downline mailer to stay in touch with your personal signups. By the way, on the front page, you'll notice it's very easy to sign up to this site. I want to show you something about the site, because as a premium member, you get to give away. Let me concentrate or I'll misspell it like I always do. There we go. Okay. If you go down here, it's very easy to register. And this will be on your affiliate link. Register free and collect 100,000 free ad points, value $500. So this is a nice gift like front page mail or profit from free ads. You get to give away here 100,000 free ad credits to anyone that you want to sign up under you, and it's automatic. And it's easy to sign up. You enter a title, right? And you enter your website and you say yes. And that gets you to a sign up page and then to offers, one-time offers, and then to the members area. When you are a premium member and you pay the $347, please don't pay more than that. I want you to get advantage of the big savings, because we're talking about $150 savings here. That's a manual upgrade. We'll upgrade you right away manually when you pay for it. But you get the book free, and you'll see it as you log in. Once you're upgraded, you'll be able to download it. Okay, so let's go back to where we were. Okay, so you get a downline mailer for anyone who signs up under you. You get Crazy Climber. All of your premium links, of course, get that prime left-hand spot, and your links go into that area. Now, they aren't going to stay unless you play the Crazy Climber game, which I guarantee you're going to love, because I've been playing it for days now. It's really fun. If you want to keep it on the front page, once we get bigger, you're going to want to offer points and keep it in the 1 to 10 position. But it'll be rotating on the site. We'll have an ad profit page, which your link will be on, your emails will be on. You're going to get a lot of traffic from this site. I just mentioned this. We start you off with 100,000 points. Pro members, by the way, can give away points, 50,000. Free members can give away points, 10,000. So it just depends on your membership level. This you give away to all of your signups. It's automatic. They get it automatically when they sign up. And we talked about the fact that you can get a jackpot and win up to 25,000 points. And this isn't going to be like once every 30 days. It's going to be more often, but you just won't know when. It'll just pop up. It's not working yet, but it'll pop up and you'll get a big chunk of points. But even when you just search, you're going to earn between 2,500 and 5,000 points. That's going to give you an enormous amount of credits very fast, so that you can play the Crazy Climber game using a lot of credits. Okay, we talked about giving away and building a list with 100,000. You're going to advertise. You're going to get 10 links that you can edit and change whenever you want to. I showed you how to put those in, and I remember you want to fill in, check that box yes, and fill in a short description. So when the search function is functioning, your websites will appear there as well. Now, these are not in yet, but you get 10 text ads, which are just lifetime ads. You get 2 premium banner ads. I showed you that nice big carousel that's going to rotate on the front page. You get 2 big ads. What are they? They're 250 by 250, right, Phil? Phil? Hello? I can't get my partner, but I see they're 250 by 250. I don't think that's a mistake. And you earn 40% commission on all sales. So this is a pretty nifty site. I'm in love with this site now because I've been playing with it for the last few weeks. But wait, there's more. You also get bonuses at our other sites. So you get 10 million So Cool credits, and you get 2 million profit from free ad credits and 1 million front page ad credits. And remember that you can use, I want all of you, if you haven't joined Front Page Mail, even if you don't upgrade in it, just buy $20 worth of keywords. You can fund your account with $20. Buy your favorite keywords that match your sites. Do not miss this site. This is getting me so much traffic from Google. It's amazing. Use this site, and if you just spend $20, that's fine. There's a lot of other things you'll get when you upgrade to higher, but right now, buy the keywords, which are yours for life, and 99% of the keywords sell for $1. So it's really a good deal. So that's basically it. I want to give you guys time to ask questions. Let's do this. Phil, I see Phil is typing away. There are a lot of people asking questions. Give me some of the most usual questions. You can ask Phil questions, by the way. Just go into the chat box and ask him. But I like to take the most frequent questions because I find that if one person has a question, probably the more of you also have it. What are you finding, Phil, that people have questions about? Oh, how many people can a premium member mail to? Right now, there are about 30 of us in the on the mailer. That will grow very rapidly. Don't forget, you guys are the first ones who are seeing this account. So you can, as we grow the list for you, obviously. So you get to mail to all of the people that are on. Right now, that's me and Phil and a couple of other people, and you guys when you go in today. So it's going to be a very small mailer till we officially launch next week, which will be next Saturday. I like to get all of the moving parts. As you can see, we still need a little work on the search and putting in your banner ad and text ads. Most of it's working fine, but once we start to put it under heavy load, we're going to be, doing a little this and a little that. That's why we're giving you a really good price. So right now it's very small, but here's the kicker. You know that, let me show you a different site because we don't have, let's go over to Profit from Free Ads. We have a page on many of our newer sites called Ad Profits, and a lot of them work in conjunction with one another, and which will happen when we put up an Ad Profits page at More Visitors Now. Your emails then get in front of not just, let's say for the first 2, 3, 4 weeks, we only have 100, 200 people that start to come into the thing, and it grows over time. But it's going to be seen on Profit from your email, because this is an email thing. These are text ads will be also seen, but I'm just talking about your emails now. They don't just go into somebody's email box. They're going to go on to Profit from Free Ads. They're going to go on to Front Page Mail. They're going to go on to the So Cool mailer. They're going to go on to Etsy. They're going to go on to Oodles of Traffic. They're going to go on to about 6 of our high traffic sites, and they're going to stay there forever. So when you say how many people do you mail to, it's not that simple, because we like to integrate our sites so that some of you may think that I know that I'm going to diverse, but it's on the same point. I digress. I mean, it's sort of on the same point. If you're a member of Grabber Mail or Front Page Mail, if you see the clicks that you are getting on your ads, because we have stats on Front Page Mail and Profit from Free Ads. I think on Profit from Free Ads, Front Page Mail, the mailer, you can get as much as I know you're not going to believe me, guys, but a 40 to 50 to 60% click through rate. Why is that? Nobody can get that on a mailer, right? I mean, you know that most mailers you get 4% click through rates or some, which is fine. I'm not putting that down, but that's what the rates are. The reason you're getting so many people seeing your emails is because we put your emails on so many sites that you get traffic not just from your one day of emailing. Oh, by the way, you can mail every 2 days on more visitors now if you're a premium member. So your ad is not going to just be in the email of somebody's email box. It's going to be on all of our bigger sites that have ad profit pages, and you're going to get seen there as well. So it's a very good deal because these are lifetime, one payment. You get all of this traffic exposure, and you're going to be, I guarantee you this site, I know a good site when I see one, right? Even though it's mine, I know. But because of the Crazy Climber game, which is really fun, it is so much fun to make an offer and to, oh, I don't think I showed you that. Morevisitorsnow.com. Hang on. Let's log in. This, by the way, is not our training. This is just exposing you guys who showed up to our site. You're the very first ones who have seen this, because I will do full training, which is when the site is completely done, and it will be much more together instead of hopping around. But I didn't show you because I'm not doing a training tape. I'm just showing you this new site. Move my links up. Okay, you've entered your links in the My Crazy Climber links. Now you go to move my links up. And it'll tell you what to do. Basically, you're going to choose the link that you want to move up. I'm going to choose Keep All the Dough. Okay, that's one of my links that's in there. Now, it tells me that I need 45,900 if I'm going to beat, if I want to be in the first position. I don't have to put that much in, but if I want to be up there, that's what I'm going to have to enter. So I've been testing a lot, so usually I have a lot of points. So I'm going to be a big shot and put in 60,000. Okay. So that should take my link. Keep this in mind. Keep All the Dough, 100% of the sales are yours. That's the one I want to move. Then I go activate Crazy Climber. And you don't really have to go anywhere but to your affiliate link. Maybe I have to refresh the page. So let's do that. But instead of going to the main page to see if you're actually there, what I like to do is just go to my affiliate link. Oh, I better allow pop-ups. Okay, so now let's go to my affiliate link, which is the same as the sales page. Look at that. Keep All the Dough. 100% of the sales are yours. I offered 60 points, but there must have been 2,000 that I had already had next to my link when it was showing wherever it was showing on this page. So there I am. I added 60,000 points, and now I'm in number one position. I can't tell you what a fun game this is. First of all, it's really cool to be able to do this, and you're going to be able to earn some. I've been earning points for just a few days, and as you can see, I have over 1 million points in my account. And I should, when this thing starts again, it should show. Oh no, I didn't earn points then. Sorry, that was just giving points. But as you can see, this site is new to me too, because it's really the first time I've gone through it in this way. But you can see how easy it is to get your links, because as a premium member, if you go in premium, you're going to be earning between 2,500 and 5,000 a crack, plus jackpots. And plus, when the search thing is working, those are going to be more points for each membership level. And you can just go in once a day, check to see what the highest number is if you want to be number one. I always like to be number one if I can, but I would settle for 5 or even 10. Check the points amounts. If you got them, just make an offer. Go to move my crazy links up, and that's all you have to do is look and see what the highest offer is. Go in above it or go in right below it, whatever you have left in your account. Don't forget, you start with 100,000, so you're starting off with a good amount as a premium member. So that's it. It is not a complicated site. It is not hard to use. It has this fabulous write your emails for you, and it has the crazy climber. Now, Phil wants to say a word, and then we're going to let you go if you don't have more questions.
Okay. Hi, guys. Just so that you know, we've got there's a couple of little interesting things. When you join as a premium member today, you are also going to get not only the mailer with all the subject lines and everything, you're going to get an ebook or a report or whatever you want to call it, with all of the subject lines in it, so that you can take that to any mailer you belong to, whether it's ours or someone else's, and you can use these subject lines in any mailer. All right, so you're going to get that ebook free that's part of your premium membership.
Oh, tell them that it'll have the 90s numbers next to them.
Oh, and it'll have all of the scores next to it too, so that you know which are the best performing subject lines. The other thing too is that when we designed these subject lines and we tested them, we not only tested them for spam stuff to make sure that you could get past the spam filters and get in the inbox, we also tested them against Google. Now, what I mean by that is that if you look in when you first set up an account in Gmail, you get 3 tabs presented to you. Right, and one tab is the general tab, which is the inbox. There's another tab which is the promo tools or promotions or whatever you do, and then there's a third tab which is social. Now, most people just close the other two and use the general tab, but there's a lot of people that leave the others open because they don't really know how to close them. They don't know what to do with them. And if you use certain words, you're going to find that your emails are ending up in those other tabs and people are never going to see them. So what we did was we made sure that we checked against those tab words, and all of ours get past those tab words so that they end up in the general one, which is where people read your emails. So I just wanted to make that very, very clear to everyone.
Okay, I just want to add one thing. This site is a lot of fun, but if you could have seen Phil and I, if you want to know what boring is, boring is taking subject lines that you think are the best in the whole wide world, popping them into some spam filter, having them come up in your face saying, no, you can't use this one. And sitting there for 5, 10, sometimes 20 minutes on one subject line to make sure to get it so it got a score of 91 or above. So we've done the work for you. It's there for your use. I am really proud of this site because of this subject line business, because obviously your subject lines are the most important thing when you're doing emails. You must be able to get them through. And if you're not getting them through, it's heartbreaking because you start to see that you go home and you send out a mail and you say, oh my God, nobody's responding. It's not that nobody's responding. It's that it's not getting in front of their eyes for all of the reasons that we talked about in the past hour. So I hope you enjoy this site. Join at the 347 with the 347 link, which is on the follow along link. If you haven't gotten it off your computer, just email me. Phil, put my email in, janemark4 at gmail.com, and I will send you the special 347 link. Now, if you want to break the payments up, which I know some of you like to do, which is fine, then you're going to have to go with either the one-time offer as you sign up, which is $397, but you can break it up to 2 payments. Or if you want to wait till later, you can upgrade in the members area for the $497. But I really want you to take advantage of, because this is a good deal at $347. This is you get a big bang for your buck, and you probably can't use that in the subject line because I never tested it, but I'm absolutely sure it'll be in one of those 78s or 67 or some horrible thing. So anyway, have fun with this. We will stay as long as you guys have questions. And you know me, I can talk from now until forever. But ask your questions now, or if you even have ideas, that if you like the site and you have ideas, you'd like to see something, let us know. My email is Jane. Type it in there, Phil, please, for people. Jane Mark4 at gmail.com. And you're welcome to email us, ask questions, whatever. We're at the very start of this. The official launch is going to be next Saturday, because then we will absolutely have all the moving parts in. We have 90% of it done, but there's still work to be done. And it'll all get done over this week, and I'll keep you all informed about it through admin and that kind of thing. But you should get set up today, because it'll be your links then that show on the front page, and you can start earning points right now, and you can see what the whole thing is about. And you can certainly send out emails. You can send them out every 2 days. There are not a lot of people, but there will be. There will be. So we build lists when we launch. So are there any more questions? Because I don't want to close up till all of you have. Okay. Phil says that we answered most of them. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. I hope you like this site. I am psyched about this one, because I love combining traffic with mailers, and this one with it writes your subject lines for you. It's not only good and interesting, and you can play with that, and it'll really help you in a lot of ways. But it is such a good selling point, because who doesn't want a mailer that you can insert a well-tested, not well-known, but well-tested email subject line in? Plus you can edit it. You don't have to keep it the way it is, but it will give you ideas of where you should be. So I love that. I mean, I just love the whole idea. Okay, Phil's still typing in links for you, and so we'll stay as long as you guys have questions. And Arlene, I hope you spoke to Phil. If not, get with me, and yeah, what? Okay, you can email if you didn't get a chance to talk to Phil about your necklaces, which are really great. I love them. Make sure you email me, and I'll make sure that Phil gives you some ideas if you didn't get to talk to him today. Okay, guys, we're good. Make sure you use the 347 link. It's a manual upgrade, so give us a little while, and I'll write you a welcome letter so you'll know that your account has been upgraded. But sign up free, and then use the special 347 link, not any of the other pay links. Okay, thanks for spending time with us. I'll see you soon. So long.